Hey guys, how's it going? Um, Today is 9/11 here in the US, and I wanted to take my mind off of it for a second. So for now, I'm gonna do a review for you guys. This is gonna be on Dolce Gabbana's light blue, and this is the big bottle, the 4.2, 125 milliliter. Here's my travel one. I use this to reapply. This is how the box looks. It's like this really soft, like suede, I guess, velvety material here, and it looks like the original box, just with the light blue. The notes, real quick, are grapefruit, Sicilian mandarin, juniper berry, bergamot, and then you got rosemary, rosewood, and pepper. Musk, oak moss, and incense. It's classified as a citrus aromatic. Projection longevity. That's the worst part about this guy. I get really 4 hours longevity on this one. After 4 hours, it's too close to the skin for even me to enjoy, so I have to reapply after that time. Projection, you'll project for about 2 hours at the most. But actually, on some people, this can last longer because I noticed that I have dry skin, so fragrances don't last quite as much on me. And most of the time, when I'm at school or something, I'm outdoors. And I wanted you guys to know, when you're indoors, longevity and projection should be longer than when you're outdoors because it's exposed to more air outside, and that causes it to, run out quicker, run out of gas quicker. And so if you spray too much of anything on, the best way to get rid of that is to go outside, drive with your windows down, something where you're gonna get a lot of air, and that'll get it off you faster. Maybe not so fast with some of those beastly scents, but this ain't one of those. This one's pretty light. Let's talk about the good things about this one. The good things about this scent are the compliments. This scent, yes, yeah, it smells really nice. Honestly, guys, to tell you the truth, it smells great. Girls, for sure they're gonna like this. For sure, like I can guarantee it. I don't think nobody's ever. It's all been good. It's all been compliments with this one. Some really nice. Some really like this one. Is it affordable? Well, not really, because you had to buy the big bottle. But it is easy to find. It's everywhere. You can find it at TJ Maxx. You can find it at Ross. You can find it at online, and it's pretty easy to get a hold of, which is probably because it's so popular. And the pricing for this bottle, you'll pay about $50. That's a good price for the 4.2 ounce. It's a safe scent, and that can be a good thing. Some people, if you want to risk it, maybe not, but I think it's a really good thing. I love safe scents. This is a safe but good scent. It's a people pleaser. Yes, definitely. Everyone that's around you is gonna like it. Just don't overspray because of the pepper. Now, the bad is it's not really gonna wow people. It's because it's safe. You're not gonna leave that strong of an impression, but they will like it. They will think you smell good, and it will get you complimented because it's a very approachable type of scent. I think it's kind of like those ones where they smell you and then they just want to get a little closer. The pepper is another bad thing because that pepper, it adds a little kick to it, but it can make it a bit cloying, actually. So I realized that because I was having trouble with projection longevity, so I sprayed a little extra, and it started to bother me, and I felt a little bit uncomfortable that I had oversprayed. So don't do that, guys. Just reapply. The other bad thing, this is the worst thing about this fragrance. The worst thing, the thing that may prevent a lot of people from buying it. It almost prevented me for a long time. This is all I owned for a long time, and I really wouldn't reach for it often because I didn't want to smell like other people, you know, and it grew on me after a while. I started to kind of like wear it anyway, you know, once in a while when I just wanted to wear something, and I wasn't looking for getting noticed. I wasn't looking for, you know, doing. I just wanted to smell nice and enjoy what I was wearing and just relax, and I would wear this guy right here. So that's when it started getting a lot more play for me. Is popularity. That was what I was referring to. The popularity. It's a top seller. This one is one of the, I believe it's one of the top 10. It might even be higher than that. Selling fragrances, you know, for a long time. And I believe it came out in the 90s. I haven't checked. Sorry. But anyway, the performance, that's another bad thing on this one. The performance, it's gonna need an atomizer. It's gonna need to be reapplied. It's gonna need you know, a little boost because it runs out of gas quickly. And the bottom, you know, the bottom is just, you know, a little musky, a little bit woody, but nothing really crazy. I mean, and you nobody's gonna smell the bottom. It's gonna be way too close to your skin for anybody to smell it and even realize that you're wearing something. So after the top and the mid run out at around 4-hour mark, you got to reapply, and that may be a bad thing because that makes it more expensive because you're gonna go through the juice faster. Is it blind buy worthy? Well, that depends. Do you live in a warm climate? If you do, my answer is yes, blind buy worthy. Do you like Acqua di Gio? Do you like, let me see, what are some other, Versace Peron, you know? Do you like those? Yes, blind buy worthy. You like Chrome? Yes, blind buy worthy. Do you live in a cold climate? Then I would say no, not blind buy worthy. You're gonna have to go sample this guy. You're gonna have to go check it out and see how it does on your skin. Maybe it lasts longer, projects better on you, and there you go. But if it doesn't, if you live in a cold climate, I probably would pass on this one. Or just get a small bottle or a decan, or do like me and get this one whenever you're feeling, you know. Is it a must-have? If you're in warm weather, yeah, I think it is a must-have, cause there's really not another scent like this one. I mean, this one does its job for hot weather better than any fragrance I know. I actually prefer this over Acqua di Gio. I prefer this over all of my summer fresh scents, including Millesime Imperial, to be honest. I wish this lasted longer, and I wish nobody ever wore it and ever heard of it. Then I would be wearing this one, you know, the most. This would be the number one top dog. But, you know, for me, the popularity and the performance is what hurts it. But off its smell alone, Dolce Gabbana, you know, this is very similar to the one. It's got the same problem, the performance. You know, smell is great. The smell is, I give this a 10 for smell, but the performance, you know, the performance is like a 2. And the popularity on this one, this is what the one doesn't have quite as much popularity as this one, because this can be pulled off anywhere. It's so versatile, and people love aquatics, so they go for this one a lot more than they do the one. But I think it's more of a people pleaser than the one, to be honest. The one is more of a compliment getter. It's a little riskier, not quite as safe. The rating, I'd give this a 7 out of 10. Like I said, the positives are that the compliments, they're the versatility. It's a safe scent. It can be worn at work. It can be worn by a high schooler. It can be worn by an older gentleman. Sorry, more mature gentleman. Like me. It can be worn by pretty much anybody, anywhere, anytime, any place, whenever, wherever. So those are the positives of it, and the smell. The negatives, the takeaway, you know, It goes all the way down from a 10 to 7 just because of that performance issue and the popularity issue. But if you haven't smelled this or you don't own it, I recommend at least, getting a little bit of this juice. Get a decant, get a sample, get a small bottle, at the least, just have it available to you when you need it, because you may need it someday. In high school, this is perfect for you. If you're in high school, most of your classmates probably have never smelled this, because they're young. They haven't been around that long. They probably haven't smelled it, and they probably can't afford it. So, most people in high school are wearing your Michael Jordan, your whatever's cheap, Cool Water. High school kids aren't really coughing up, $50. This is retail actually for a lot more than that. But $50 is what it goes for online and at discounters. And yeah, it'll do good for you, but you'll need an atomizer. You'll need to carry an atomizer with you to school. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of this fragrance. Rate, comment, subscribe. And oh, by the way, I'll give another 3 ml sample to anyone who comments. I'll do that in the next video also. So let me know. Oh, if you don't want it, just put a star next to your name. I know a lot of people already have this one, so if you want to let somebody else try it out, just put a star next to your name and I'll know that you already own the juice or you've tried it already. Alright, thanks guys. Take it easy.